Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about some system changes which I would love to see implemented into the game, which kind of fits Sega's mentality. So hopefully Sega's listening and it's a win-win situation and they do implement it, because I am pulling my hair out of frustration. But before we jump into the video, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So what on earth am I so frustrated about? Well, as you can see on my monitor right now, I am hovering over my Blizzardium. I do have 250 Blizzardium over here on the Ship 2 account. So the thing about Blizzardium is it's not tradable in the personal shop, it is account bound. So what I'm thinking is, listen, I know Sega doesn't want us to make 1,000 ults and do dailies on all of them and do weeklies on all of them in order to generate a ton of Meseta as well as a ton of resources. They even went so far that if I collect my mineral route on Ship 2, if I log on to Ship 1 or Ship 3, those minerals do not respawn. They're gone because I took them on Ship 2. So what I'm thinking is, listen, if you want to limit us that badly because you're so scared of us ruining the market or destroying the market or exploiting something, could you please at the very least add a new storage over here called account storage? So that way if I want to play with my Ship 3 friends, Ship 1 friends, Ship 4 friends, I'm able to do so simply by putting my account bound items into the storage so that the characters I want to level up and I want to play with my friends will be able to have a much better time. Because at the current state of things, it is an absolute nightmare to make another character on another ship. Since you guys don't want to make a universal ship because that's too much work, that's fine. I won't complain, don't make a universal ship, make us re-level another character on a separate ship. That's okay, I'll do it. But at the very least, please let me transfer items over. For example, on my Ship 2 character, I have all of these cosmetic items that I am never ever going to use on Ship 2 because my Ship 2 character already has her look. However, I would love to transfer these over to my Ship 3 character or my Ship 1 character or even my Ship 4 character so that they can cosplay as all of these different characters because, well, I'm just never going to be using any of these in Ship 2. And so they're just kind of sitting here wasting inventory space, but I would love to be able to use these on other ships, especially Worldly Maiden. This is like my signature outfit. I would really love to be able to access this on other ships simply because, well, it's not tradable in the personal shop anyway, so I can't screw up the market by transferring it over. So I just don't really understand why we don't have this system yet. Because listen, I've got so much stuff over here. I've got all these weapon camos and everything. And it's just a pain in the butt right now that I have to work from scratch on another ship. Like, I really want to play with my Ship 3 friends. But the problem is I am really weak and really poor on that ship. And I want a weapon camo. I want to look fabulous. And so I'm stuck there going like, okay, if I want to gear up, I have to sacrifice my aesthetic look. Because no matter what I do, I'm starting from scratch, which means every little piece of Meseta, every piece of ore, every mineral, every gathering ingredient matters so much. And it's such a pain in the butt and it's such a shame because on Ship 2, I'm literally sitting on 6,000 photon chunks. I'm sitting on thousands and thousands of all these materials, which I would love to be able to gain access to on my Ship 3 character, on my Ship 1 character, all of my other characters, which could really benefit from having access to all of these minerals. These minerals aren't even tradable. I can't sell them anyway, so why shouldn't I have access to them since you guys are limiting the amount of minerals and limiting the amount of Meseta that I can make on those characters? Because with the current state of things, I have to make the very difficult decision of I either have to sacrifice my progression on my Ship 2 character in order to gear up my Ship 3 character or my Ship 1 character. I can't progress all three characters simultaneously. I always have a trade-off. I always have to sacrifice something in order to gear up another character, which is a pain in the butt because there's literally no advantage of having multiple characters anymore since our dailies and weeklies are account bound anyway. And this was actually one of the main reasons on why I made a separate account for my Ship 4 character and it's fully geared out. However, the only way I was able to do that was simply because I made a separate account. And since it was a separate account, I had my own dailies, my weeklies, Resto's shop, as well as all the different campaigns going on, so that account was able to keep up with all of the current content. However, right now, for example, my Ship 3 character, it really sucks. Even my Ship 1 character as well. It's just a pain in the butt to level up, and on top of that, just gearing up is really painful, because there's no way in heck I'm going to be able to get a Kaiser weapon on my ship 3 character or my ship 1 character in a reasonable amount of time. It's just such a pain in the butt that, listen, I've got all this Blizzardium sitting here that I could use at any given time, but no, because it's locked onto ship 2, my other ship characters don't have access to this. So in conclusion, my suggestion is very simple. We have all of these different storages. Please just add an extra storage that says it is account bound storage. So whatever you put in there, all the characters, regardless of what ship you're on, has access to the items in that inventory. And maybe make it limited. You don't need to be able to put thousands or hundreds of items in there. You know, maybe you can only put 10 items at a time. But it doesn't matter, because what you're going to be using it for is transferring items from ship to ship so that your other characters can still stay up to date while you gather and farm everything on your main character. It just makes life a lot easier. Now, there is a caveat to this of like, oh, people might try to use materials to craft specific items which are tradable. Just make it so that whatever goes through this storage immediately becomes account bound. It just automatically loses the ability to be put onto the market or anything. It's just purely account bound, and that's it. You know, you can only use it on this account. And I feel like that would be a very nice addition for a lot of content creators out there, especially myself, who wants to play on multiple ships because we've got friends there, and right now it just really sucks. It really sucks. Like, I want to play on ship 3, but I can't motivate myself to re-gear character all the way up to a Kaiser katana as well as a full armor set and everything, because I already did that once on ship 4, and that took 2 months. I don't want to spend another 2 months just to gear up my ship 3 character, only to find out that, oh wow, now the gear's outdated because there's another new weapon or another new armor, and this grind just really sucks. It's not enjoyable, and I want to be able to share all of my resources that are on the same account. Let me know in the comment section below what ideas you have, or do you guys think that my idea is a good one, or do you think I am absolutely bonkers and batshit crazy and that they would never do that because it would ruin the economy somehow? Which yeah, let me know if you think it would ruin the economy. How would it ruin the economy? Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
Can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the